Hi, this is Sean, and for my final project, I constructed a 5-day unit for a small group of new students in Chemeketa's international program. These students come from Asia, the Middle East, and Africa, and range from a low intermediate to advanced levels of ESOL. This class meets face-to-face for 2.5 hours, Monday through Thursday. We have access to a large classroom and a computer lab. The instruction during this time is linked to the Friday field trips the students attend. The Web 2.0 tools integrated into each lesson provide a wider range for communicative opportunities, especially with students who may be shy, homesick, or experiencing culture shock. Web 2.0 tools can show them new ways to connect with others while enhancing their language learning. In this unit, students go to the Columbia Gorge to meet Native American elder and storyteller Ed Edmo. In years past, students have not been able to understand much of what Ed says, so this unit provides additional scaffolding for everyone to have a better experience. The learning goals for this unit are for students to share an origination story from their culture in a digital story form, read a Native American origination story and orally share the story with classmates, write questions to ask a storyteller from another culture by first learning more about the person, meet and engage with a storyteller in a culturally appropriate manner, and report on the field trip and reflect on the cultural experience by writing an opinion essay. The first day is a call to adventure. The students will find origination stories from their countries and share them through digital stories made by voicing over a PowerPoint. This introduces the idea of stories being told instead of written. Additionally, it establishes the universal commonality of origination stories, and the students connect with each other by learning something about each other's cultures. The Web 2.0 tools used are YouTube and the Google Drive. They watch my example of an origination story from my culture on YouTube. Then they upload their digital stories to a shared folder on the Google Drive. Chemeketa instructors often use Google Apps, so this unit introduces that practice, which is also why the entire unit is on Google Slides. For day 2, the students explore origination stories from 3 Native American tribes across the U.S., the Cherokee, the Iroquois, and the Lakota. Each story targets a different reading level, and students have assigned reading partners to help with comprehension. Then they can create a visual and tell their story to the class, which once again focuses on oral storytelling. This activity also serves as a formative assessment on their reading comprehension. The Web 2.0 tools used are still Google-based. Each group is provided with Google Slides that show where the tribe is from and what animals are in the tribe or in the story. Then the actual stories are on Google Docs. I did not combine the stories with the slides because the idea is to provide vocabulary support to the stories to make them more accessible. Then the students need to focus on the actual text by reading the story with a partner. On the third day, the focus is narrowed to prepare the students to meet with Ed Edmo. Now, OPB did a short expose on Ed that is published online as an article with an embedded video. The picture of Ed on the left is a link to that article. The video, however, has no subtitles, which I considered a positive because students won't have subtitles when they meet Ed face-to-face. So students not only listen to him in this video, but also watch what he does because that's part of the storytelling they are expected to participate in. After viewing the video a couple of times, students use a transcription of the video to check on areas they didn't understand and they refer to when writing their questions for Ed. The Web 2.0 tool I used for this activity was Padlet. The students have been immersed in Google Apps so far, but just as they will be expanding their experience beyond campus, this gets them to expand beyond Google. Plus, Padlet is fun and easy to use. On day 4, the students actually go on the field trip to the Columbia Gorge with Ed Edmo. Of course, the students love to take pictures, so they have to share 2 photos of the field trip in the Chemeketa International Program Facebook group. Then at the end of the day, they record a 60 to 90-second video using their cell phones about their day. This brief commentary gets students to begin reflecting on the experience. The Web 2.0 tools I used for this activity are Facebook and Flipgrid. Posting a couple of photos to the Facebook group connects them with the larger Chemeketa International Program community and support network. Then Flipgrid not only provides an easy way to record a few thoughts, it also continues the theme of oral storytelling. Finally, the students, when they return to class the next Monday, will be writing an opinion essay. They will have their short recordings and their pictures to remind them of what their initial impressions were. From these, the students can develop their essay about the trip. The essay will have 2 drafts. The first will focus on the development of an essay. Then after receiving feedback, students will rewrite the essay and add visuals from the field trip. The Web 2.0 tool I use for this essay is Book Creator as a word processor. Book Creator is user-friendly, has easy-to-design pages and visuals, but it still serves as a basic word processor. The books are also easy to share with others, like family the students still have in their home countries. So this wraps up the unit and the students' adventure. After trying many of these concepts in class this summer, I found that the students got a lot more out of the experience. They talked about how much Ed liked it when they asked him questions. We also received positive feedback from Ed. He especially loved it when 2 students stood up and told stories from their cultures. And frankly, their essays were also well written and thoughtful. So thank you for listening.